Hello, everyone. Hope you all are doing amazing, phenomenal. Just enjoying this new moon, this refreshing, cleansing new moon energy. Um, it feels really good. I woke up today to the sound of rain. It hasn't rained where I am in a while. Made me very excited to do this reading today, even more so. But if you chose this, we have your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn, which is actually from Vedic astrology. Again, never matters where you are in the world, what time you watch it, anything of that sort, because this is just the energy that the new moon in Capricorn is going to provide you now and thereafter. Um, some of the things that I was channeling, I didn't write down much. I was actually writing really big when I was writing this, which just lets me know that it's going to be very huge, whatever you have been working on, whether it be your peace, your serenity, whether it be keeping up a better environment, a better health for your own system, whether it be something tangible that you can hold, whatever it is, your hard work is paying off. What you have been doing has not gone unnoticed. And it made me channel things have to catch fire for you to get the smoke and ash for something new, for something to be created, for something to be crafted, right? If we're even thinking about the womb, it's in the solar plexus. When a baby's being born, it's in this warm, very warm space, right? It has to be birthed, and it's just like, okay, this is cold, this is not as, but it has to be lit anew. It has to be an actual, it doesn't have to be an actual smoke and fire. Obviously, that's why I'm using this analogy, but it's in a sense of what you have been working on, what you have been cultivating and growing. Also, if you think about a smoke signal, something has to burn for the signal to go out. There's a fire. When there's fire, there's smoke. There's something happening. And it can be, somebody cooking something. It could be, whatever it is, but it has to burn for something new to be there. It reminds me of the story of, I want to pronounce their name right, or at least get their name correctly so we pull it out. It's a story of an Orisha god, and the land had drought all over it. And with the drought, like there was nothing that can prosper, there was nothing that can grow, there was no fertile soil. So he came and he made a volcano erupt. And, people were like, why didn't you just give more water? He made the volcano work. And then once the volcano cooled, that molten and created a new earth, new fresh soil to actually plant in. So it's in a sense of giving the energy of what may feel like it is your destruction or for your destruction is actually not. Let me see if their name is in the front part because I should be able to get it. Those are different. We got Anju or Anju, I believe. I'm saying his name right. It's depending on what story or how you heard the story. The way that I heard the story, it's Shango's dad. How other people heard the story, it's Shango's brother. But he came down, and that's what he did. And that's what I feel like that's what's happening to you. It feels like you're on fire, like you, especially with it being this Capricorn energy, this 10th house energy, this completion energy, this things are wrapping up energy, the new moon, which is the void, the darkness, things that can be cultivated and created in the dark that soon slowly come into light. And that's why I also feel like it's going to be big, is because it's something that you have been working on for a long time. Right? They say easy come, easy go. This has been a long time come, long time stay. Long time worked on, and pushing and pulling you into that energy of recognizing it is paying off. You're going to start to notice subtle things going on that are shifting, that are starting to sprout a lot better. Like the way that you handle situations, the way that you approach situations first and navigate it that way. When something comes at you, an obstacle, a challenge, a hiccup, a setback, whatever it is, you're noticing how you handle those things. When you get the new blessings, you're actually taking moments to celebrate it, because that can be kind of the complexity of a Capricorn. Is like, okay, I'm getting success, I have success, but yeah, let's keep going for success. And it's a matter of pulling into that, of recognizing this is the completion of something. Also, the Capricorn of I'm rooted and grounded in this. I'm happy that I actually have accumulated this. And if I feel like it can be better, still here. I can still do it. But I'm also going to celebrate how far I've come, where I am, the resolution to these things, right? And it also allows you to take a look around to recognize what is burning? What is, it's like almost, I'm like when you smell something, what is this? Do you smell something burning? Or it smells like somebody cooking something. It's almost like that smell. It's like you're following the smoke now. You're following your passion, your drive a lot more intuitively and a lot more in control, a lot more with discipline, and recognizing this is how I want to do it, why I want to do it. I'm going to continuously do it and operate in that sense of self in that way. And so allowing yourself to illuminate that is like you're smelling this. You're like, I'm going to where the fire is. I'm going to where the smoke is. And that's just inside of you. You're going to what leads you, to what drives you. Like, no, like I said I was gonna do this, let me do it. I said I was gonna set it up. Like, it's like I keep getting messages just in quick little videos I watch, or just from the readings I do, or just from my own private self. And it's just a matter of people who saying as soon as you give up, that's the moment when it happens. It's like that's the moment where it's just like that's it, because it's like you're exhausted, like 10 of Wands energy. Like I'm carrying this, that 10 energy again, that completion again, that ending again. I'm so sorry, I keep hitting this. Um, the ending again, the completion, the work of it all, and recognizing like okay, like where there's smoke, there's a fire, and when there's a fire, there's a flame, there's a passion, there's a drive, and I'm going towards that. And it's like, what is it? I remember in Facebook, when Facebook like first came out, and there was that like little meme, I guess you would call it now, where it's like one person has like the pickaxe, and then the other person also has the pickaxe, and they're kind of like two panels on top of each other. And one person, right as soon as he was going to give up, like it was just a whole bunch of like diamonds and jewels. And then the other person, and Leia came like very, very, very far. Like they was down here. And then the other person was right here, and then kept going, and then boom, the diamonds and stuff was right there. So I'm also hearing like, don't compare your work to other people's work, because even the diamonds that was down below for them wasn't as much as it was for you. So it's like, also, let's not compare. So that could also be a thing where you're smelling other people's fire a little bit too much, smoke, and shit is actually burning. You're not able to keep the fire alive like a candle or a flame, or where you light something, you kind of allow it to go out and just kind of simmer. Kind of like with Palo Santo, it's just like a sense of allowing it to, all right, blowing it out, or you have to breathe life into the fire. And I feel like that's what you have been doing, is recognizing like, okay, what I'm doing is for me. Like what is for me is for me, and it is actually paying off. It is actually working out. Um, also have things you never thought of. And in that sense of the more that you started working and progressing yourself, spending more time in your craft, it allows you to notice and recognize things that are essentially better for you, things that you can expand on within your own craft, and how that works and what has been working for you. But I feel like you are at this point of exhaustion. Like you're just like, oh, I'm here. I've been working, I've been toiling. And if you like look at it, the Capricorn is almost like a mermaid, but a goat as well. So it's like you're treading through difficult terrain, difficult waters, and you're feeling like you're on fire, but you are on fire. And it's so funny. I started that way, like you're on a roll, you on fire, you got this, and you're right at the end. And I feel like with this new moon energy coming in for you, what follows is going to be the accumulation of all the work that you have done and will continue to do. Um, let's go ahead and get into this, because I want to go ahead and read the affirmation for you. A little bit back, a little bit back, a little bit forward, a little bit forward. All right. It says, first and foremost, the first sentence is this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever's been going on in your working life, this card holds the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. Okay? Take a long-term look and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years. Okay? And form your best course of action now, so think about it seriously. It suggests that this is a time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. Okay? So, again, whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been planning, whatever you have been setting up, like I said, it's going to be long term. And if you've been worried about your job or questioning your job, like I said, like it's Capricorn energy, baby. If anybody knows anything about Capricorn, if we even thinking, I call it surface level astrology. Like when people are like Capricorns are hard workers, I call it surface level astrology because if you get deep into it, hard work goes into hard work, baby. And I just, they just come in and show up. No, they come in, they show up, they show out, and they do it. Like when it's done, it cannot be done like them again. It cannot be completed like them again. It reminds me of the Try Guys. In Eugene, he's a Capricorn, and they was doing like this game, and it was like who's the best boss, and they asked each of the bosses like different questions, but about them, of course. And whoever got the most right, was the best boss, and he wound up winning. So it's like just because they're hard workers and they're seen as stern and things, they also take what they're doing very seriously. They're very, like I said, you're very intuitive about it. You're very like, I'm into this, I'm disciplined, I'm dedicated to this. I want to know about who's on my team. Why are they on my team? Who is this? It goes deeper into, they're just hard work. It goes into, I am creating a fabric of reality, not just in my personal life, but in my professional life and what I do and how I do. That's why I said whatever you have been working on, and it can be your own business, doesn't have to be, and actually it can be a new brand situation, and that's why I got things you have not thought of. Because it's brands you may not have even thought of would collaborate with you or work with you or see you or, want to partner with you, whatever it is. It's just sense of being like, that, I never even thought of that as a thing. That's crazy. That actually makes sense because I love to do that and I love to do it. And it's also allowing you to have that good work-life balance, which a Capricorn is also known for. Being able to, like I said, we're going deep. But once it goes into it, it's like, I'm planning this. I've been planning this for years. Like I said, where do you want to see yourself in a year or in 5 years? It even said 12 months. So, even in that time span, it's not even relevant to what's actually going on here. And it just let me know, like I said, you guys have been working on this, planning it out, changing it, adjusting it. You're okay with starting over. You're okay with starting anew because this is cardinal energy, but it's also ending energy because of the placement that it is towards the end. That 10 energy. So like I said, it's that balance coming back into you. And they want you to use the void, this new moon energy, for the best of your capabilities. Because what you have been working on is for you in particular. And that's why they don't want you to give up. They don't want you to be like, okay, it's like whatever you have been with that pickaxe, like you finna reach a boatload. I've been saying a lot lately ever since this boatload, a buttload of just so much pleasure and joy. Okay, the affirmation for this is make a proper plan and execute it well. The additional meanings is, just say it as affirmation because usually I just turn into an affirmation. I do that with a lot of things. I turn things and what they're saying into an affirmation. And I feel like that's what you're able to do with these ashes and smoke is turn things into something else. But it's something that you've been working on. Like, yeah, I'm the one that chopped the wood. I'm the one that put it in there. I'm the one that lit the fire. I'm the one that's been keeping it alive, fanning it, but also keeping not enough air in there so that way it can stay there. It's like, I've been doing this. I've been keeping this flame alive. I've been waking up at this time. I've been journaling. I've been setting up plans. I've been doing the dates. I've been navigating. I've been saying yes. I've been saying no. I'm recognizing what I have been doing. So for me to say that as an affirmation is I will make a proper plan and execute it well. And I'll make sure that, of course, I have it in the description down below for you with the rest of your affirmations if we do any. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And that's why nothing out of me but me, baby, okay? But the additional meanings are you need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Hard work will make your dreams a reality. A very good omen for study or teaching. And don't be too controlling and avoid anyone who is controlling. Because, like I said, we don't want to compare what they're doing. No. But that also allows you to look at your life, like I said, a lot more intently and recognize things that you possibly never even thought of. Like today, when I was just doing something where it's just my, I said daily routine, but my regular routine when I'm doing readings each time before I start a reading, I do this. And I was just like, what if I just partner with somebody that did that? Because that would be really great instead of, or I can make my own. And just these thoughts that come in is like, I never even thought of that as something that I could collaborate with somebody on based off of this work that I do, based on what I'm setting up and what I'm going into. So it's just like they don't want you to limit yourself either. Again, it's that cardinal energy, that I'm starting something energy. So it is a beginning, but you're also at the end. So you have enough knowledge and wisdom to craft something better for yourself. Let's go ahead. I'm drawn to my blunt deck recently. Blunt is fuck deck. And I'm actually, there we go. Put that right there. Actually, I do don't. Alright, let's go ahead and see. I don't feel like you feel like something's holding you back, but I feel like you're waiting on like a spark, a burst. You ever like it keeps going back to fire, which is hilarious because this is earth energy. Um so also don't be too like rooted and grounded and not being able to move, change, shift. Don't be so headstrong in knowing and not recognizing that there are things that you have not even thought of, which means there are things that you possibly don't know. Right? And that's why I said learning and teaching. So taking that both in. And that's why I also feel like I brought up the Eugene Resistance, because it was like, yes, I am your boss, but I also want to know who I'm working with. And then like who, okay, this is yep, this, because it's like I want to understand. It goes deeper into that. It allows you to have that capacity for both. So don't be so rooted in what it's supposed to look like. It has to supposed to look and feel like what it's supposed to look and feel like for you. And I feel like that could also be holding you back in a sense of being like hesitant in acting, because your hard work is paying off. Don't give up because you feel like it's not where it needs to be yet, because they want you to start thinking so far in the future. They're like 12 months, yeah, but then also 5 years, and then in between. Like think long term, because what you have been building is very big. And I was drawn to the colors pink and red. So just adding on to that, like self-love, self-preservation, self-care, and being rooted in that. Let's go ahead and, oh my goodness, there we go. See what is working for you and what isn't. What isn't. What is working for the collective? It's a lot of cards, Spirit. There we go. What isn't working for the collective, Spirit? It's funny, I've seen this too. Alright. Ooh, your cards is popping like you, yeah. 40, 44. Wow, a lot of protection here. Anything else that isn't working for the collective? You want to see that spark is like when that crackling fire pops, or it's like, psh, psh, or when water hits hot grease. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, come on now. Come on now. All right. Anything else that isn't working for the collective? It's kind of in the middle. All right, you know me, I like to start with what isn't working. A little bit of like, okay, what's happening? Give me that news, then give me that news. A little good balance for me. Um, so I got what isn't working for you. Just kind of like some bases on it, and it has they don't care, move on, oh happy day, and that's when I said the numbers 40, 44. And I feel like what isn't working for you is you stifling your joy, your celebrations, your work. You, like I said, it's almost like you're trying to make it look so perfect how it's supposed to feel. And it could be in comparison to other people. It could be how you feel like it should look so that it can be presented to other people. Or you feel like, okay, it's not going to look like how I keep saying look. It's very like something aesthetically. It's not looking. And it's not like almost like the front, like when you put it out there, it's going to have your energy, your name on it, and you want it to be presented in a way that showcases you in the best way. But with all that being said and done, it's never going to fully encapsulate you. You are constantly changing and growing, and even in despite of all that, one thing is never going to encapsulate all of you, ever, ever. It's never going to be something. But with this, they don't care, move on, and on happy day. It's almost like something happened or is happening, or it's almost trying to stifle your progression, stifle your thought and your movement. And it's a realization that they actually want you to celebrate this. They definitely want you to celebrate knowing that someone, especially with this 4-0 coming in, which is the four, it's the fourth house, which is the sister sign of the Capricorn, right? Your home. We are in a Mars retrograde in Cancer. So taking that responsibility, your passion, your drive, it has to make you feel comfortable, has to make you feel centered and at home and at peace with self. Because they don't care, move on a happy day. Whatever it is. Could be a project that was not at work. It could be a business opportunity, a brand deal that was like, and then went with someone else, whatever it is. But it's a realization that they want you to celebrate this, especially with this 44. And look that up too, the 44. But with that coming up so much, the 4044 is like that zeros that's starting over. That let's get this new change. So they don't want you to start for your joy, your energy, your happiness, your celebrations. Like I said, you've come so far. And when you make that plan, you're going to have to rely on resources from your past and the realization, like, okay, if I'm doing a 12-year plan, okay, I did this, so that worked. You're going to start having that in memory. I'm enjoying words together like crazy. You're going to have that memory and that remembrance of recognizing if I'm creating this plan, it must also mean that I can do this shit. I'm going to make a plan and I can execute it well, very well, right? And we also have it'll break your heart and happening quickly here. Happening quickly, it'll break your heart. And so they want you to recognize that, especially with this new moon, this void. It's like I said, it's almost like that pregnancy, that incubation period where you're about to be born and it's about to be something new, something positive for you in that sense, and recognizing that because with this happening quickly to break heart, I'm seeing like the Three of Swords, and like seeing my card works, huh, right? And it's that energy of being like, okay, I want it to happen fast, but damn, but it is going to happen fast, and it's going to be something that you weren't expecting, and it may hurt you, but it's right out of that oh happy day, and that they don't care to move on happening quickly. So it's letting me know that this realization is happening quick, fast, in a hurry for you, or it already is. And now that's why they want you to start planning for your future, not in regards to them, in thought of them, in spite of them, just in regards to you. and how you want to operate and move, because you're going to recognize, like, they don't care. Like, this didn't happen the way I needed it or wanted it to happen, but I need to move on, right? What is working for you is separation. Separation is working for you here. Okay. And it's this realization of, like I said, they want you to be happy that this person doesn't care, this job doesn't care, this industry doesn't care, this brand deal doesn't care, the partnership doesn't care, whatever it is, because there are things that you have not even thought of. There are situations that are coming in for you. So they want you to separate from people and things that don't genuinely care to actually make a connection with you, to get to know you. Like I said, you are somebody that is very intentional and thoughtful with your work, dedicated to your work, disciplined in your work. And they don't want you to give up on that structure, on your routine, on the day process. If you fell off and you didn't do yesterday, pick it up and do it the next day. You can't change the past, but you can definitely alter and change the present that you're in and look forward to the future. So taking that in is like, okay, if I'm separated, that's okay. I can fuck with that energy. That means I'm getting time apart for new perspective, for new ideas, for new advancements, especially with transformative ending coming in here. 999, right? It's that energy of, like I said, that 10th house, that new moon in Capricorn. We are at the completion. Let's not give up. It is, you're about to have that breakthrough, because it's like, what if that is the moment where it's like, oh, I knew, like, I didn't want to reach out to you because I knew that you were doing this. But then when I heard that that didn't work out, I knew I had to take my chance and jump at you. So I reached out to you via DM, and then I tried to, like, whatever it is, and I'm like, oh shit, are you just going through your old emails? And you're like, I wonder if this is still available. And it is. It's things of that sort of, with this separation from what you feel like. Because if we're thinking about it, the Capricorn is also the devil card. It becomes obsessive. It becomes of how it should look, how it should feel, the gain of something, monetary, whatever it is. But it becomes obsessive with the thought, and it can change and alter it to, oh, shit. Let me go ahead and see if I can pull my devil card while I'm talking, because it's literally they're dancing on a burnt ground. But it also reminds me when I said of Ajni, of them burning the soil to make something new, to create something new, to alternate it. And with you being on this burnt soil, it's going to look burned. And then it's like little volcanoes in the back. I'm so sorry, my quality on this is not the best. But okay, and it's Capricorn energy. Okay, they don't want you to become so obsessive with something that you're you're gonna miss the eruption, right? The fantastical part of it. And I'm gonna lay this right on your middle card, because there was a connecting card for you as well. And then towards the bottom it's like this weird layer energy, but at the bottom it's I'll describe it later. Um, but with this Capricorn energy, like I said, we want to become obsessive with your truth, with the fire, the flame of, okay, this is a new earth. This is a whole new beginning, a whole new system, a whole new setup. And you're getting, it's like, it feels, I'm thinking about that while I said, it's a whole new setup. It's a whole new operation and feeling. So with this transformative ending coming in, it also says new love on the horizon, right? 2-2. It's that partnership. It's that duality. It's that mirror. Like I said, they're very intentional, and they probably, I don't know, I feel like, just to say a surface letter astrology, they are one of the best known people to be able to do business and pleasure. That's why I said surface level. Because I ain't did no test. I ain't ran that. But from some of the people I heard and seen, they seem to do it the fucking best. Uh, I'm missing business and pleasure, and I'm in the actual life, and being happy with it. So, again, I do no tests, no studies. I didn't actually look it up. So don't take my word for that. This is just very surface level astrology on that part. But to get back deep, taking it in with that 10th house energy, that allowing yourself that completion, that wholeness, to allow something new in. Like I said, it's new. It's new on the horizon. You can see it as you're walking. Like I said, they're over here, but you can still see the volcanoes in the back. Right, and then there's one over there. You can still see it in the back. It's like it's on the horizon. It's erupting. It's creating something that is different, that molten lava. And when I said I would describe it later, I'm going to go ahead and describe it now. So how I have the cards laid up, I have 3 cards up top, which is the separation, transformative ending, and the new love on the horizon. And then right under that, we have 4 cards, 5 cards, sorry, I'm missing 5 cards in this row. It's trouble up ahead, protect your peace. The devil card, they don't care, move on, oh happy day. So it's almost like reading it this way. I didn't tell you these cards yet because I wanted to tell you the layout. But then right under they don't care, move on, and oh happy day is happening quickly. It'll break your heart. Okay? I haven't read the final middle card because that's the connection between the two. Okay, so just to get back into what is working for you, this new love on the horizon, trouble up ahead, protect your peace. And the reason why this is good for you is because you know what's coming. And it's going to sound crazy, but you know what's coming. And not like you're expecting the worst, but you're recognizing the way that somebody's operating, the way that somebody's moving, the way that they're speaking. You're like, maybe you are going to recognize, I don't want to work with them. I'm not gonna accept the deal just because of how much. No, I'm recognizing how you guys operate. I took a closer look at your social feeds and stuff, and I don't like the way you interact with your customers. I don't like that whatever it is you're recognizing. I'm not liking the way that this system is set up, the way it's treated, and you're recognizing that trouble a bit, and that's why you're making that plan. That's why they're urging you to make that plan and have the balance of learning and allowing yourself to also teach and provide for that for yourself as well, because that allows you to protect your peace. And with transformative ending and trouble up ahead being right under it, it's like it's already been completed. Like you already recognize it, it's under your feet. You get done. Like like the devil, you're dancing on it. Because I'm pretty sure there's a song out there talking about dancing on the devil, but the devil's dancing on it. You know, I can go into a little tangent about the devil and how I feel about that, but that's a different conversation for a different day. But protect your. I'm just gonna put that out there. Whatever that means, but not that. But protect your peace. Protect it. Because they say the devil's in the details, and you're noticing the details of how things are working out for you. And that's why they also want you to be okay with this flame, this burning, this fire. I got your candle lit over here. They want you to be okay with the flame. They want you to be okay with the fire. They want you to be okay with if there's pushback, like I said, if there's setbacks, whatever it is that's happening with you or to you, be okay with it because it's happening quickly and you're recognizing it and you're having to pick up with it and it's taking you on. So the reason why I wanted to wait to the end, because the last card that we got over here, what isn't working, is it'll break your heart and protect your peace and new love. We got onward and upward. It's only onward and upward from here. Like I said, it's you are in this completion. I figured I'd do tarot for you guys. We got the cards out, but we just gonna do the cards, okay? But it's this sense of completion for you, and being able to take that in. It's so funny because I'm also doing a reading for this, for the new moon, because this is in Western astrology. But we got the star coming out. You are very much that. You have hope for your life. You have renewed faith for your life. You're getting some renewed vigor, some strength. You're allowing yourself to take things in, take things on, and have that be a replication of that. So you're like, yeah, you're taking, and like, it's funny because you're encapsulating both the new moon energies. It's like I said, you're balancing something for and with yourself. This card keeps wanting to come out. It's staring at me. There we go. We got the 7 of Wands coming in. Like I said, it's happening quickly. It is happening quick, 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 quick. Wands is the fastest. Then goes the sword. Some people say sword is the fastest, but it's about challenges and obstacles. And you typically don't get over challenges and obstacles quick. And then Wands is fire energy. So that's. But depending on who you listen to, depending on who you go to, depending on how the cards and energy is set up, that. But Wands is the quickest. Then goes swords. Then goes cups. Then goes pentacles. So with this happening, it's a sense of recognizing this is why spiritual journeys is so funny. It's just like you just, take what resonates. Ashe, and I feel like they want you to also take that. Take your moment, just like, take it. This is so funny. It's just so, because what does that mean to you? Why would you think that that meant that? Why would you, and not talking about that, talking about that's how you're feeling, like you're recognizing it. And with the Seven of Wands, you're coming out of it. You're recognizing that this is actually a blessing. This is actually something that is reserved. Like you're pouring water into your new earth. Like it's dried out over there. The trees are barren, kind of giving that wintry vibe, which we're currently in at this moment in time. But it's giving, like, it's illuminating the sky now. There's a lot more stars in the sky now. There's a lot more illumination even at night. And when it feels dark and when it feels hard, challenging. But you're taking that in. You're taking in this 11th house energy, this double energy, this partnership energy, this equal energy of allowing yourself that balance and being able to take that in. We are in the age of the Aquarius. All right. Like I said, 10 of Wands. It's happening quickly. You are alleviating this burden. You're recognizing, like, I don't want to do or deal or operate with this anymore. Or that's okay that they didn't want to work with me. That's okay that this situation happened. This because what's coming on the horizon, what you can see already, is like you're seeing it so tangible in your mind's eye. We got the Ace of Cups coming in. New beginnings, that zero energy, that onward and upward energy, that essence of beauty, that naturalness, that natural abundance, that natural growth. We got the Three of Cups. They keep, some of these cards are trying to come out in reverse, but we're just like, flip that. Flip that. So it's almost like something wanted to really get at you. My hair is irritating me. There we go. There we go. Something was trying to get at you. Something was trying to bring you down. And I don't even want to say, I just didn't say, not even something or someone, necessarily. It was just situations just kept feeling like, okay, it's really trying me. It's really trying my faith, like the starting. It's really trying to see if I'm really in this. And that's why you also got the new moon in Capricorn, is because you're recognizing, like, I'm very dedicated to this. Like I said, you are very like, no, I see myself having this. I see myself having this. I'm not carrying a burden anymore. I'm celebrating my life, how things work, how things operate, how things are. And I'm taking that in. And this star card is right over the they don't care, move on, happening quickly. The celebration card is right over the Three of Cups, and it'll break your heart because it's a realization of it could have been something that you wanted. It is okay to be hurt by that. I'm not saying don't be, especially with this Ace of Cups, which is the emotional energy coming in. It's a realization of it is okay to be hurt by things that you once thought, processed, or worked for, or planned for, right? But it allows yourself with this Ace of Cups to have, like I said, that joy, that pleasure, beautiful situations, beautiful lives, beautiful dedication to yourself. So it's happening quickly, and they want you to take this, just kind of take it to, what is it saying? Like, take it to the chin, take it to the head. Yeah. What else do you have for the collective spirit? Because they just want you to really, and I didn't know, protect this peace card. Protect your peace. You already got, that means this is that inner strength. Like I said, you've been blessed me working on this for months turning into years. You've been toiling on this. And you have been dedicated to this. And this is right over those what isn't working for you, because you have true inner strength, true inner essence of self. Like I said, a challenge, you're winning over obstacles, victory. Is that the rooster? Or is that a child? There is a rooster, and that can be significant to you, that always cock-a-doodle-doos. And sometimes the sun is up and sometimes the sun isn't. But it's pulling me on this new level on the horizon card. It's almost like it's gonna be like a cock-a-doodle-doo sound. Like, cuckoo! And they usually can see the sun before anybody else do. That's the natural alarm. you know? And with this Page of Pentacles coming in, you're going to feel not only young again, but like I said, it's because this is right on top. Shut up and listen. Page of Pentacles. So you're in a learning state right now as well. You're learning and teaching self. You're learning and teaching self, learning and teaching self. But they really want you to just be able to just shut up and listen to everything. And that's right under what isn't working on this side. But with the star energy like this, they don't want you to lose yourself, your celebration, your joy. Continuously work in progress on that. Yeah, right. And this is right on top of the separation, transformative ending, and trouble up ahead. You're going to think of an idea. You're going to take what was broken or was damaged and create your own. It literally created their own pinnacle. They said, I'm going to create my own abundance. I'm going to create my own prosperity. And with this pinnacle coming out, with this energy coming out, all these aces coming out, this alleviation energy, like I said, it's going to be long lasting because it is something that you have continuously operated in and worked for. Wow. So for a moment, take it in and listen. Write things down, reflect on your previous journals, how that did and didn't work out. Go look in your emails, go look in your DMs. You start DMing people, you start messaging people, you start reaching out. Do you want to do? Hey, if they say no, I always say the worst that they can say is no. Because that's, the worst that they can say is no. That's the worst that they can do. No. And that's putting a stop to even if they say anything afterwards, they want to give you, I can't believe the worst they can say to me is no. Anything else, I'm done with that interaction. If it's a yes, it's meant for me. It's like raining on and off. It's like slight rain where I am. I wish I could be here. But and just taking that in and allowing that. There's lessons to be learned. And it all it looks like they're also on a curvature of something. Like I said, it's like you're on a new earth, a new pathway. This shift happened for you, not to you. Your hard work has been paying off. Very, very, very much so. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see if we can get some final messages. I'm going to clear up this energy real quick. Yeah, become more obsessive with self. More obsessive with your goals, your past. Smell that smoke because it's leading to a fire. It's leading to a change. That sun on the horizon, that's what it is. It's leading to development. And it's leading from alleviation from people and things and situations that truly don't care or operate to care for and with you. Look, keep your head up. And yes, I did write that in mine with the Tupac. Why did I say that? Sometimes when you say stuff like an old person, with and kept that in mind and put Tupac on the back. So keep your head up. Keep your head up. I remember, what is it? I think it was that whatever show. I was seeing a clip of it or whatever. I don't remember where I was watching this clip. Probably on Instagram a while back, but I seen it a while back and it changed my mind ever since. I seen it years ago, and I think I came to said, "Why are you looking at the ground when you're walking? Like, the ground is supposed to look at you." Like she said something like that. Like you need to look up. You'll be able to see the ground if you're looking up and you're looking straight ahead. But when you're looking at this, and it makes you look insecure, it makes you look like, you don't know what you're doing, you don't trust in your own legs and own body. I'm adding more to it than what she said, but that's pretty much what it is. Keep your head up. Like, recognize that the ground is going to look out for itself. You don't need to look out for it. You're not going to fall. You might stumble, you might trip. You might, like I said, have some setbacks, have some delays, have some changes that you weren't expecting. But it's all for your betterment, all for your good. Let's see what we can get. Realize what you got before it's gone as soon as I open the deck. And yeah, like I said, they want you to celebrate what you currently have. This mindset, this freedom, this change, this shift, whatever it is, they want you to recognize what you truly have and what you're cultivating. Realize what you got before it's gone. Yes, yes, yes. We got M, money. So I was thinking of my cousin, it starts with the M as well. Oh yeah, I immediately thought of money. I think you got what we're gonna do, okay, is make some money. Okay. Now we got money, keep your head up, monetary gains. We got motion. Um, we got Monica. We got mobile. Like mobile, like they also call that in certain places like mobile, like being mobile, or when like, hey, is anybody mobile? When you're trying to pick up mobile or mobile, like the phone, getting some information definitely come in because we got birds, feathers, and flight. So something definitely taking off, and that's right under the realize what you got before it's gone. So yeah, it's definitely something in a sense that is going to be long lasting. What are you? I'm hearing monolithic. Isn't that like, am I saying that word right? I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. Mm. Well, with this bird's feather in flight, right under realize what you got before it's gone. The things that are fleeting away need to go away. But birds are also messengers. Different feathers are about different cleansing. Flight, it's taking that in. We also have dog energy, loyal energy, things staying long term, sticking around. I'm hearing don't bite the hand that feeds you. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. I'm hearing don't curse your own tongue. Don't curse your own work. It's almost like I keep hearing don't bite the hand that feeds you. You are the hand that feeds you, so don't bite your own hand. And it's almost like you don't want to say something either, do something either. Mm. Yeah, we got victory. They really want you to celebrate your victories, celebrate your moments, celebrate your time, your energy. Yeah, we got victory. And it's almost like it's kind of sliding down a little bit. It says I love and am I love and am in love with my partner. I love and am in love with my partner. So yeah, there could be some love coming on the way. Marriage could be something for you, especially with V coming in. It could be vows, loyal dog energy. Uh, I love and am in love with my partner. Yeah, there's victory, vows, vocal vasectomy. Okay, vasectomy is coming in. I says thank you for clearing my mind of things I already surrendered to. So whatever the situation is, about your job, your business, your plans, whatever you want to do, just think like I'm going to be successful. My success is inevitable. My victory is inevitable. My success is inevitable. My victory is inevitable. Closed mouths don't get fed. Like I said, yeah, go ahead and you reach out. You go ahead and say something. You go ahead and do something. You go ahead and start making those changes and shifts. But also, if you're expecting something out of your partner, like I said, you're wanting that business and pleasure to be combined. Closed mouths also don't get fed in that way either. Setting it up for that sense. And on top, we have I have more than enough money to save, spend, and give wisely. Like I said, they don't want you to set active intentions. Come on now, they want you to start that plan. Start that plan. Start that. But yeah, closed mouths don't go further. I'm also hearing like if you need to just say it out loud, say it out loud, and then that's why I don't want you to also curse your own tongue. Just clearing your mind, clearing your energy of anything. that makes you feel like you're going to doubt yourself, because they want you to have that star energy, that renewed faith, that vigor. Say it with vigor. Mm-hmm. Say it with vigor is hilarious. It's a little bit of light pink, which is funny because, like I said, I've been drawn to pink. And this card is written in light pink. Say it with vigor. Oh my goodness. They want you to say and scream and shout your praise, your celebrations, your plans with vigor. Set active intentions and work on it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yeah, I say. Revenge or avenge me. Avenge me. Yeah, that's right next to the birds. And then realize what you got before it's gone. So, avenge yourself by just being you. I'm hearing they really want you to be a little bit you focused. Like, as soon as, and not in a sense of like me, but in a sense of like, why am I creating this? Why am I setting up my camera? Why am I going to this shoot? Why am I creating this art? Do I really want to do this? Do I really want to go there? Do I want to, like, what am I setting up for myself that I truly want to do if I'm putting myself out there in that sort of way? And that's why I said one thing is not going to encapsulate you. Because once you truly do you with no thought or regard to how it may look or feel to other people, whatever, in comparison, or just in being in this box, you allow yourself to think and have things that you never thought of, that you never possibly even dreamed or believed of, and taking that in as a realization of, I was just doing that because I liked it. I was just doing it, I was just doing this. I was just fucking around. And it becomes so easily for you because this is something that you've been working for, right? Like, somebody can be out of work for a little while, but they've been doing it for years, and it's like, I guess I can try eliminate a little bit of work and boom. So if you've gotten off of it, I'm here and get back on it. Now is the perfect time. Now is the perfect time. Yeah, now is the perfect time to go ahead and get that set up. You're at the final. You're at the end. You're at the finish line, babe. You're at the completion. Don't give up. You're about to break through and have abundant pleasure, abundant joy. There's a loud ass whistle. Okay. So, on that note, I was gonna close it out anyway. Like I said, I didn't really feel an affirmation besides the one we got from the actual book. But wow, that noise is crazy. All right. Well, I love you guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know how you feel in the comments. And yeah, a lot. New moon.